Good afternoon, YouTubers. How you guys doing today? So today, the topic's going to be my experience as a window cleaner. How I would, in the past, mop, wash off, applicate the outside windows on a house with very dirty windows. And I'll start off by this particular job I had where a window cleaner and we both had joint effort because the homeowner had called both of us, and I felt bad. So the other window cleaner and I, we made an agreement. He was going to do the inside, I was going to do the outside, and then we would help each other out. So it was a two-story house, and the windows were very dirty, and I had a water-fed pole. And what I did was on the bottom windows, or any ground level windows, I would wash them off first with my water-fed pole, and then I came back and I would applicate them and scrub any remaining dirt or debris on there. And so this window cleaner, he was asking me, well, why are you doing it that way? And he goes, it's going to take too long. And I told him, because I don't want all that dirt to get trapped in the mop, in the mop head, or the sleeve. Different names we can call the applicator sleeve. So as the job went on, then he goes, oh, okay, now I understand why. So we all do it different. Some people use the applicator sleeve, and over a period of a few windows, a few jobs, and that day you're carrying all that dirt to the next job, unless you have like 4 or 5 different sleeves. A lot of folks I've worked with in the past, they have a sleeve for the inside windows and one for the outside, so they're not bringing the outside dirt into the house. So hopefully that's been helpful. A lot of times I would use a hog's hair brush. I use some dish soap, and then I would squeegee it off, and then I would use the water-fed pole. And the reason I would squeegee it off is because I could get the soap suds off the glass quicker than holding my pole and just wasting my water holding it and letting it drizzle all the soap off. I found that being more effective, a lot faster. Maybe a few more moves involved, but it just worked out better for me. Instead of scrubbing and wasting my water, what I have in my holding tank, and the power on my marine battery. So that was the logic behind that. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. I know some folks are one-dimensional. They only do it one way and one way only, and that's fine. It's whatever works out for you. A lot of times it might be faster doing it the other way, but you're going to put a lot of wear and tear right here on your rotator cuff. And what I mean by that is somebody scrubbing the window with pure water coming out of the brush, where they could just maybe hose it down first, use the water-fed pole, then use the applicator, use the bronze wool, and then just rinse it off once you got the soap off. So there's quite a few different ways of doing it. Everybody does it different. My whole point is I don't have to come back and do the window again. So if I got to spend a little extra time on the outside window, I'll do so, because as a lot of you guys know, working on the outside, we can't always see the debris left behind because of the glare on the glass. When we go on the inside, then we could see anything we missed. At least that's my experience. And then when it comes to inspecting the window when you're done on the inside, if you do so, some people maybe they don't, you stand back 11 feet. So my practice was, if I was in the living room, I'd go back as far as where the homeowner, their chairs, their seats, their rockers, the recliners are, and I would stand by there and I would look at the glass and I would look at it to see if I see anything I left. Same thing in the kitchen. That's a very important window. I would stand back and look at it. And that always gave me great results doing it that way. I see a lot of guys posting videos and I guess they're very good. You know, we don't always see everything they do, but the name of the game is keeping the customer happy, making money, or making a profit at least. A lot of us, you know, we have to have business insurance. That's the liability, and then even a commercial policy on our truck, because if we don't have the commercial policy on our truck, we might not be able to get on to the work site, or if we get in an accident or destroy something on the customer's property, and our insurance company's starting to ask us questions, and then they find out we're self-employed, they're not going to cover us. So if any of this was helpful, or any tips you guys can share with me, leave a comment. Thank you for viewing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 viewers so I can make some live videos. I'm going to switch this camera around right here. So we got some windows over here. A friend of mine's been trying to see if he can do that job, clean those windows. And I'm gonna just step out of the vehicle for a minute. I'm gonna share something with you guys. So what I want you guys to focus in on are those trees over there. See how close they are to the building? Right there in the corner? That's a bad landscape job for a few different reasons. Those pine needles, they're gonna fall off on that flat roof. Actually, rodents can climb up those trees and jump on the roof. It's known to happen before, and they'll actually chew through any screens, like on a home, any vents up on the roof, and they'll get in the attic, and they'll cause the homeowners a lot of problem. And here's something else. So we got this, you got that gate right there, that fence. You got this stuff growing over it. You got these two trees right here that are pretty much too close to each other. It's like, I see this stuff and I go, man, this is a bad landscape job. It's like a bad haircut, nobody trims it. It's amazing the type of landscape jobs folks do. We see these shrubs right there. They're trimmed to a certain height, and then we go over here. We see them higher, and there's no uniformity. And a lot of you guys who go into tract homes and stuff, you might see a metal gate like this, or fence, backing up to the neighbors or whatever. And the worst thing you can see is where the sprinkler systems are hitting the metal, and these things are rusting out. So not a lot of thought put into this. So that's about it. Make sure you guys get a good landscaper.